Hey, what's up? It's Patrick. It's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about the problem with Kingdom Spouse messages. So these Kingdom Spouse messages, they be talking about your spouse is coming, um, some of them be like, your spouse will, and then they just leave it at a cliffhanger, bro. These people be putting cliffhangers in their titles. God told me your they be like, God told me your kingdom spouse will, and then they just leave it like that. They just put like three periods or something. Leave you, bro, they gonna leave you at a cliffhanger in the title, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, there's a lot of issues with these kingdom spouse messages. Like, these people, man, they not hearing from God. You know what I'm saying? These people is, bro, majority of these people is doing it for views. You know what I'm saying? They doing it for views, money, and, you know, I don't, bruh, I understand that we gotta make money, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that people need views and people need to make money and this and that. But out of all the ways in the world to make money, you done chose the most dangerous one. These people be dedicating the entire channel based on lying about God, bro. God told me this, God told me that. Out of all the ways in the world to make money, you know how many ways God created to make money? God created a lot of ways to make money, but these people went for the most dangerous way to make money, bro. Telling lies to get views. God told me your spouse is here. Your spouse is coming next week. I had a dream your spouse was doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? I had a dream your spouse and the other person's spouse and the other person's spouse was arriving. So you having a dream about everybody's spouse now? You know what I'm saying? These people be having dreams about every single person's spouse. Oh, God told me your spouse will do this. Your spouse will be around the corner. Really? Let me tell you something, bruh. The reason why people fall for this, like, why do people fall for these type of messages? The reason why people fall for these types of messages is because these people want to use God to find their husband. These women, bro, they trying to use God to find their husband. They trying to use God, just like how people use God for, just like how people, let me just say try, because God ain't gonna let you use him. But look, these people try to use God to get a healing, just like how people try to use God to get their finances correct. They try to use God to get their miracles. They try to use God to get their healing. It's the same thing, but these people using God to get their spouse. That's all they doing. They trying to use God to get their spouse. And I'm going to show you why they trying to use God to get their spouse. It's because these people don't care about the will of God. Majority of these people who be in the comments of these messages, they do not care about the will of God. They only care about, God, please send me my husband. That's it. These people don't worry about doing God's will and saving souls from hell and truly following God and truly really walking the hard road of walking with God. They don't care about walking with God. They just trying to use God to find a spouse and just go on about their day. That's why if you notice, anything that's surrounded by using God, there's always gonna be a fan base for it. Anytime you tell people bro, I could easily get on camera and be like, God said, he gonna bless you tomorrow. God said he gonna give you $1 million this year. And messages like this, messages like this will go crazy in the religious community. It's because these people only care about the blessings. They trying to use God for blessings. They don't care about truly following God. They don't really care about fully committing their life to God. They just trying to use God to find, these women trying to use God to find their husband, and these men trying to use God to find their wife. That's it. That's all they doing, bruh. These people don't care about the will of God. And then the people who be creating these and making these messages and these videos, talking about your kingdom spouse is coming and this and that. They doing it for views, man. God, bro, they there's one thing to lie about God one time or to lie to God one time. You know, it's different to when you lie to God one time or when you lie about God one time. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. There's a difference when you lie to God one time or when you lie about God one time. These people are dedicating the entire channels based on lying about God because it gets views. I'm gonna repeat that one more time. These people is dedicating the entire channels about lying about God because it gets views. Like I said, out of all the ways in the world to make money, bro, out of all the ways that God created in the world to make money, you choose the most dangerous one, bro. You choose the most dangerous of most dangerous of most dangerousest one. Let me tell you something. Dedicating your entire career about telling lies about what God told you, that is the most dangerous way to make to try to make money and to try to get views. That is the most dangerous way ever, bro. Ever. That is literally so dangerous, bro, because now you are dedicating your entire career and your channel, whatever you want to call it, based on lying about what God told you. When you know God ain't told you none of that stuff. You know this. These people be knowing God ain't told them that. They just looking at the views. They're like, hey, these views looking good right now. These religious people eating this stuff up. Okay, cool. I'm just going to keep doing it. That's the most dangerous thing. Because now you are lying about God and lying on God repeatedly, bro. This is like a lifestyle for you. And if you notice, man, these people end up getting cursed by God. They end up getting punished by God in ways like they start falling apart. These people start falling apart because they done chose the most dangerous way to get views. They done chose the most dangerous way to make money. These people, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. These people ain't hearing from God, bro. These people straight lying because why would God raise up somebody to make the same message in repeat year after year? I'm gonna repeat that one more time. Why would God raise up somebody to make the same exact message in repeat year after year? These people is repeating the same message in different words. How many words are you going to phrase the word kingdom spouse? Like how many ways? Just pay attention, bro. Pay attention to how they title their messages. That's all you need to look at. Pay attention to how these people title their messages. It's the same message, just titled a little bit different. This is how the whole channel is set up. Kingdom spouse, prophetic word, kingdom spouse. God said this about your spouse. Your spouse will arrive. Arrived spouse. The arrivalification of the spouse. I'm like, what are these people saying, right? And then they run out of titles. So now they start leaving you at a cliffhanger. Your kingdom spouse will say this. Your kingdom spouse will. And then period. Like they just leave it at a cliffhanger. Like they just put the 3 periods at the end, leave you at a cliffhanger because they don't even know what they're saying. These people don't even know what they're saying anymore, bro. They ran out of titles, bro. Man, these people ran out of title. They start saying anything. As long as those keywords is in the title, they know. They know that YouTube gonna push their stuff because them 3 keywords is in the title. As long as they got kingdom spouse in the title somewhere, and they got prophetic word in the title somewhere, they know they probably about to pull some views. So they gonna keep trying to rephrase it, but those 3 keywords gotta be in there. You know what I'm saying? And there's a few things that they be exploiting. They be exploiting the kingdom spouse. They be exploiting the chosen ones. That's another title they like to exploit. And then they like to exploit the keywords, prophetic word. That's another one they like to exploit. All of them, bruh, majority of them, they not hearing from God. Majority of them straight lying. They just following what works. You know what I'm saying? They not hearing from God. Because if they was hearing from God, God would tell them, hey, bruh, stop telling these people all these lies that I told them their husband is coming. Bruh, these people ain't even committed to God like that. Man, these people you telling that they spouse is coming, these people don't even care about God. They trying to use God to find a husband, to find a partner. After God gives them that, let's say God does give it to them. Let's just play along. If God gives them the husband, they don't want nothing to do with God. These people is not going to save souls from hell. These people is not going to do the will of God. They trying to use God for a husband. They trying to use God for a blessing. And is God going to give it to them? Hell no, man. Well, what you think God is? Man, you think God is a fool, bro? Man, God is the most smartest person ever. He's like smarter than everybody. God is a genius. You think God gonna fall for that? You think God is gonna bless people who trying to use him? People who don't love him for him? People who just you trying to use God for to get a husband, trying to use God to get a spouse, trying to use God to get a blessing, trying to use God to get a healing. You think God really rocking with these people? Man, hell no, these people gonna get cursed. God is just gonna place a curse on these people and their life gonna be destroyed. And then they gonna run back to your messages and you go uplift them, telling them God is about to bless them when they know they cursed. They know their life is a mess. So if these people know their life is a mess and they cursed and you're still lying to them, like what are you doing really? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, but this is exactly what's going on. This is the issue with these kingdom spouse, bro. These people lying, bro. These people trying to get views, bro. That's why they literally doing it for views. That's why they keep doing the same message in repeat, bro. Year after year, they doing the same exact message. These people stuck. These people can't come up with no new topics. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at my I do messages too, but when you look at my messages, bro, I don't stick to the same topic. I'm always coming up with new topics. You know, I'm not going to do the same topic 100 times. Just word it different. When people come to my page, people already knowing, bro, I'm switching it up. I'm giving people like new messages, new topics. People learning new things, bro. I'm not talking about the same stuff over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? I am not going to be talking about the same stuff over and over. Oh, God told me your kingdom spouse is coming. God told me your kingdom spouse is here. God told me do this. God told me do that. What am I doing, bro? What are these people doing? Because they know when you use the keywords God told me in your title, they know that's going to attract views. God told me. Ain't it crazy how YouTube and a lot of these platforms will push the message? It's like they will push the message that will get you in the most trouble with God. The messages about lying on God is the ones that gets the most traction in these religious Christian communities. They the ones that blow up. They the ones that get the most push. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that get the most push is the stuff that where people is lying. Am I telling a lie, bro? That's the truth. Everybody know I'm telling the truth. The stuff that gets the most push is the dangerous stuff. To whereas you're lying about God. When you put God told me in the title, and you actually are telling lies, they gonna push it. But when you put God told me, but it's actually the truth, bro, they most likely not even gonna push it. Ain't that crazy, bro? Hey, bro, they like, hey, hey, bro, this is how they be, bro. They be like, hey, it looks like this person is about to play around with God, bro. Let's just push them out there, man. Let's just push them out there so they could play with God, so they could ruin their own life and ruin the lives of so many other people. Look like they about to lie about God. Okay, cool. Let's push them so they could get punished by God. They will push you and it will give you more views and more push just so you could get punished by God because you're lying about God. This is how this stuff works, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly how this stuff works. These people do not care about doing the will of God. Man, these people probably don't even know what the will of God is. These people don't even know what the will of God is, bro. Man, these people don't even know. Man, these people don't even know, bruh. These people still in religion. These people still in Christianity. These people still lost. I mean, it's just a mess. But that's just basically all I wanted to talk about, man. Peace.